1600 nanites. No Man's... No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky Corvette Guide.
We're going to go through how to build a Corvette in No Man's Sky. There's a few things that I think tip-wise people will find useful, in particular build order, and maybe just a couple of interesting tidbits as we go through. To start with, all you need to do is come to one of these panels here. Now, if you come to one of the space stations, you should find that you have these teleporters over by the shops. When you enter one of those, it should bring you to one of these control panels, which is going to allow
Look how fucking non-intuitive this is. I hate these developers so much.
you to start building your first Corvette. When it comes to your first Corvette, what I recommend doing is purchasing a bunch of the basic models. In particular, you should probably just go ahead and get a cockpit, a hab, a landing gear. You could buy more than one engine if you wanted to be quicker, buy a reactor, and all of the basic pieces that you're going to need to build your first Corvette. That's because if I go to edit mine here and I just kind of delete everything so that we can start fresh, you can see up in the top right corner
Can I, No Man's Sky, can I build a Corvette in the Anomaly? Oh, that's why. That's why. God damn it. Stupid ass developer and his non-intuitive cocksuckery. Fucking piece of shit, brain dead asshole. Fuck is this? Wait, what? You brought me back? Why? You were like firing at me for some reason. So I went to go autopilot with S and you fucking like... I don't like S being autopilot. What was this? Leave again. You're so stupid. What was this? Stupid piece of shit developer. The fuck's your problem? gonna have to use the restroom, guys. I'll be back.
Hostile scan detected.
What? God damn it, I have to use the restroom. What the fuck's your problem, piece of shit cocksucker developer?
Warning.
I'm outside a space station. You don't think you have security or something?
Hostile ships approaching.
Not anymore they aren't. Piece of shit developer writes his own goddamn terrible design. Fucking stupid. Define. Oh no, For Honor is 450.
Refuel my... Howdy, folks. If you click this video, you're either
reportedly never hospitalized or jailed. This horrific stabbing of a young woman in Charlotte has shocked the nation, sparked backlash, and is already being used by some to justify Donald Trump's threats to unleash his newly crowned Department of War on Democrat cities, starting with Chicago. The secret details we're now learning about a botched SEAL Team 6 raid in North Korea are wild. And what's really happening with Russia, Ukraine, and the United States, because the words aren't matching the actions on several fronts. We're talking about all of that on today's brand new Philip DeFranco show, your daily dive into the news, starting with this. This woman woman was stabbed to death on a train by this man in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it has sparked national outrage and very, very big conversations. Because, well, this actually happened last month. The video showing the moments before the attack, they were just released, and it's now tying into a lot of what else we're seeing in the country. Before we get into that part, we need to break down what exactly we know about what happened. So the woman here is a Ukrainian refugee named Irina Zorutska. She reportedly fled Kyiv in 2022, and on August 22nd, a little before 10 p.m., she boarded the Charlotte Area Transit System's Blue Line. She ended up sitting down right in front of the man who would end up taking her life, and you had a detective explaining in an affidavit what happened next, saying the train travels for approximately 4.5 minutes before the suspect pulls the knife from his pocket, unfolds the knife, pauses, then stands up and strikes at the victim 3 times. With him adding, blood visibly drips on the floor as the defendant walks away from the victim. The victim goes unresponsive shortly after the attack. There appears to be no interaction between the victim and defendant. And then as far as the killer, he is 34-year-old DeCarlos Brown. And a very big thing that's been highlighted here is that, according to reports, he has 14 previous court cases in just Mecklenburg County, North Carolina. And with those, you see things like in 2015, for example, he was sentenced to 6 years in prison for robbery with a dangerous weapon, breaking and entering, and larceny. You also have his mom telling reporters that he changed when he got home from prison, saying he started saying weird things. He started saying that he wasn't in his body, saying he became aggressive, and he was actually able to get an involuntary commitment order from the courts, and saying that when he underwent psychiatric monitoring for 2 weeks, he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. But then ultimately, he ended up getting released, and he became so aggressive that she said she had no choice but to kick him out, leaving him homeless. And then as far as his most recent arrest, it was for misusing 911, where, according to a January arrest record, he told responding officers that he believed someone gave him man-made material that was inside his body, controlling when he ate, walked, and talked. But despite all that, he was reportedly never hospitalized or jailed following that call, and his mom has actually blamed the court for allowing her son to be out in the community, knowing his previous arrests and mental health issues, and saying that Zorutska's death could have been prevented. But with all that said, as far as this guy, he's been charged with first-degree murder, and his lawyer said that he'll file a motion for an evaluation of his competency to stand trial because of his long history of mental health issues. And in the meantime, he's being held without bond, and his next court appearance is reportedly scheduled for September 19th. You know, while we wait to see how this case progresses, including if he's deemed fit to stand trial, I mean, we also have to talk about how this case has been covered, or rather not covered, and how that's part of the backlash that we're seeing. Because you're seeing places like Ground News saying that, as of recording, the killing has been covered far more by right-wing media outlets. Right, and then with that, you're seeing big social media accounts specifically accusing major national news outlets of not covering the situation because of the racial dynamics of the whole thing. Some then also contrasting it to the case of Daniel Penny. Right, Penny was that white guy who ended up choking to death a homeless man who was threatening passengers on a subway car in Manhattan in 2023. Right, and that ended up being a super high-profile case where a jury ultimately found him not guilty. So now you've got the situation where you have a black man killing a white woman, and you have accounts sharing lists of news outlets who hadn't yet covered the killing, and one adding, every single one of them wrote stories on Daniel Penny. Do you get it yet? Also had the likes of Benny Johnson writing, she ran from war in Ukraine, she came here for safety, and America failed her. Them adding, this wasn't random, this was preventable, there is a war on white people. Her blood is on the hands of a system that lets violent criminals roam while innocent people pay the price. If she were black and her killer white, the media would be rioting nonstop, but because she's white, they stay silent. This is evil and it's deliberate. With all that, one, you had some pushing back that he was actually concerned about a Ukrainian refugee, noting that he'd been previously revealed to have been paid indirectly by Russia as part of a secret political influence operation. Right, and that, in addition to a number of his other opinions that he shared. Two, you have many noting that right now police have so far only said that the attack appeared to be random, noting that the authorities haven't given any evidence to suggest that this was racially motivated. Though also, I'll say with that, not all of the backlash has been about race. Right, a lot of the focus has been on the fact that the killer had been arrested so many times, reportedly had a known mental illness, and was still out on the streets. So then with that, you had people like Elon Musk calling on his followers to name and shame the DAs and judges who enabled murder, rape, and robbery, but especially shame those who funded the campaigns of the DAs and judges. Then had Congressman Randy Fine taking it even further, saying he has plans to introduce legislation to hold judges accountable if they release violent offenders who go on to later reoffend, and adding, those 12-plus judges that released DeCarlos...
How is it a judge's fault if somebody reoffends?
Some really explicitly making this an attack on the Democratic Party, or just Democrats in general. And some of those attacks came from the very top, with White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller, who already recently called the Democratic Party a domestic extremist organization. Now, right,
domestic extremist organization.
Politicians, academics, nonprofits is organized around the defense and protection.
You mean the
of
Republicans?
The and the depraved.
You know, the people who just took DC with black bags and Gestapo.
Putting very woke agendas above public safety and adding, violent criminals commit crimes with impunity while families live in fear. And then finally, with North Carolina Senate candidate Michael Whatley using the case to accuse his Democratic opponent Roy Cooper of being soft on crime. With according to an executive order that Cooper signed in 2020 when he was governor that established a racial profiling task force and sought to reduce systemic racism, though it didn't call for the release of suspects. But then also, in addition to all that, this has raised some real questions, not only about Charlotte, but even, I would say, the nation's judicial system and the mechanisms in place for addressing mental health. Even this guy's mom said he should not have been out on the street, and maybe there are others. And last month, in fact, Charlotte police got into a shootout with a man described as acting erratically, and notably, the family had tried to get an involuntary commitment for that guy the day before, but the magistrate denied the request. And so then, with all of that said, there is this question: can we as a country move forward in a way where we address the issue, but also understand the number realities? Because one of the things we know is, just like nationwide, violent crime rates in Charlotte have actually been decreasing, at least as of July, when violent crime had decreased 25% compared to last year.
Because we know the pigs will fucking shoot us and throw us in jail for 10 years for fucking drug possession and gun charges. So we don't do crime anymore. Because the piece of shit right-wing cocksucker efforts ruined our country. And their fucking March of the Death Pigs and their March of the Bastards. I won't ever commit a crime again in this country. I know the pigs who fucking step on the fucking scale. I know them all too well. I've got more reason than most to hate orcs. You know, piece of shit Republican cocksuckers with their fingers on the scale for drugs and guns. For somebody who loves guns so much, you guys sure do hand out a lot of gun charges. You goddamn fucking hypocrite, cocksucking shitheads.
This is not just about North Carolina. Other campaigns will deal with this. The matting, crime is not a data thing. It's a feeling thing. It's not about whether you're a victim. It's about whether you feel you're a victim or not. But then next up in the news from that, we've got to talk about Trump's threats against the city of Chicago and his executive order to rename the Department of Defense the Department of War. Even Trump saying that this new name demonstrates our ability and willingness to fight and win wars on behalf of our nation at a moment's notice, not just to defend. Now, a big note here is that Trump, he didn't come up with his name on his own. The Department of Defense actually used to be called that until after World War II, when the name was officially changed by Congress, which is actually a sticking point here. This name change, or so-called name restoration, it doesn't have congressional approval, which means it isn't official yet. In fact, Trump's executive order even acknowledges that, saying that the new name will be used as a secondary title to the current one. All of which then brings us to the reactions, and as you can imagine, there have been many, both positive and negative. But probably some of the most important ones were from those within the department itself, with former and current Pentagon officials telling Politico that this rebrand will cost ridiculous amounts of money for what they call a cosmetic change that isn't going to do much to address the big issues that the military is dealing with right now. For things like countering an aggressive alliance of authoritarian nations, with one former defense official saying this is purely for domestic political audiences. Not only will this cost millions of dollars, it will have absolutely zero impact on Chinese or Russian calculations. Worse, it will be used by our enemies to portray the United States as warmongering and threat to international stability. But hey, regardless, we're starting to see some changes already, like the rebranding on the department's social media. The website was changed from defense.gov to ward.gov, and the word defense.
We've always called them the War Department.
Secretary Pete Hegseth's title being changed to War
He is
Secretary,
right about
several
this.
photos and videos of
We've
new
always
office
called
and
them the War Department.
That's really just the beginning. Right? With all that, you've got officials saying they're expecting a long-term headache from all this.
We used to call it DOD, but I mean, what we really mean by that is the War Department.
Still vague, right? You have to think about things like there's a chance that the department's going to have to change Defense Department seals on more than 700,000 facilities in 40 countries in all 50 states. Right?
Nope.
That includes everything from letterhead for 6 military branches and dozens more agencies.
Of course, it's all about branding with this fucking idiot piece of shit fucking corpo. Goddamn corpo cocksucker president. He's more worried about branding than the fucking wars that he caused. Goddamn Hitler cocksucker. Fuck you, Donald Trump. I'd pull the trigger myself if I could.
And all of this, I think it is worth noting, even though it is very likely falling on deaf ears, this move and Trump's justification for it are directly contradictory.
We've always called them the War Department. He's right about that. Unfortunately. I don't have a 2-second memory, but I do have a lot of memory of a lot of newscasts, and a lot of books, and a lot of documentaries, and a lot of war documentaries and stuff talking about the War Department, which is what we do call them. We do call them the War Department. It's unfortunate, but you know how Republicans are. They want to call a spade or whatever, right? So they're like, no more of this Department of Defense stuff that these pansy leftists used to call it or whatever. It's it's the War Department. That's what we've always called it. And it's true. He is right about that. We have always called it the War Department. Since 19 or something like that. We've only ever called it the War Department. The DOD is something I didn't really understand for a long time. I was like, what the fuck is a DOD? And I'm like, oh, the Department of Defense? You mean the War Department? And he is right. It is called War Department. I don't want him to do this. I don't want him to change it or cost anybody any money or anything. But I mean, he is right in the fact that we do call it the War Department. Yeah. Fucking annoying. As usual. I just want a day where the piece of shit cocksucker brain dead fucking backstabber doesn't fucking you know, dominate the news cycle. I just really want him out of the news for one day, you know. Where did he go? Show up, you stupid mob, and fight. Oh my god, you're so dumb. Warp me out of here. You're glitched already. My god, the mob AI really was so bad. All right.
Is the anti-war option that the White House just branded him as the president of peace last month. All of which had Pete Buttigieg saying it's an odd move from the president who worked so hard to convince his base that he was anti-war, though he then added, no doubt he'd rather have folks puzzling over this than thinking about his deep bond with Jeffrey Epstein. Which actually, I wasn't even going to talk about this today because it was just so ridiculous. Speaker of the House Mike Johnson over the weekend claimed that President Trump was an anti-Epstein FBI informant. I will show you the clip.
He's not saying that what Epstein did is a hoax. It's a terrible, unspeakable evil. He believes that himself. When he first heard the rumor, he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. He was an FBI informant to try to take this stuff down. The president knows and has great sympathy for the woman who suffered these unspeakable harm. It's detestable to him. He and I have spoken about this as recently as 24 hours ago.
Such a crazy statement. So crazy, it even looks like he looks directly like it's a sitcom over to the camera like, is anyone believing what I'm saying right now? I mean, it was such a crazy statement. Even the White House was like, we don't know what this man's talking about. And Johnson ended up, as much as he can, walking back that statement on Sunday. But
Mike Johnson.
War President Trump. Something else that many say flies in the face of his President of Peace branding is that one of his first actions after the name change was threatening to bring his Department of War down on Chicago. Because on Saturday, Trump shared yet another bad AI-generated image of his face and someone else's body that appeared to be a reference to the 1979 film Apocalypse Now, except the title read Apocalypse Now. Trump adding, I love the smell of deportations in the morning. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of
War. Oh my god. That's what he actually said? I love the smell of deportations in the morning.
In the morning, Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. As you might imagine, that wasn't received well by many, including officials within Illinois, including Governor J.B. Pritzker. With him responding on X, the President of the United States is threatening to go to war with an American city. This is not a joke. This is not normal. Donald Trump isn't a strong man. He's a scared man. Illinois won't be intimidated by a wannabe dictator. And you have that sentiment being echoed by Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson, as well as
yeah, fucking, we're done with the rodeo clown. I'd fucking kill you myself if I could. Fuck you.
All of this is made worse because this threat...
I don't truck with no rodeo clowns from fucking Mar-a-Lago. Fucking piece of shit golf course fucking effort. I don't truck with losers like you. I don't care who supported you. I don't care if the brain dead tablet fucking idiots supported you or not. I don't truck with brain dead fucking rodeo clowns. I don't do it. Fuck them.
Team Trump about sending troops into cities led by Democrats across the country. Very similar to what he's done in D.C., with Chicago being...
No, sir, I don't know any rodeo clowns. I don't know anybody like that.
Most talked about targets. And that's also as immigration enforcement operations are set to ramp up within the city, which then led to thousands of protesters gathering.
Goddamn orange-faced rodeo clown moron.
But then all of that, it brings us to
Decrepit old diaper dinosaur Don cocksucker. Listen, be quiet. Listen, I'm going to bully you right in front of everybody. Watch me do it. Stand here, take it. Shut the fuck up, cocksucker. Try talking to me like that, motherfucker.
Listen, you don't listen. You never listen. Second rate.
That's why you're second rate. Yeah.
We're gonna clean up our cities. We're going to clean them up so they don't kill 5 people every weekend. That's not war. That's common sense.
Though that, of course, flies in the face of everyone saying...
He is right. I mean, you know, he's right about that. We for a long time now, we have about 5 or 10 kills every weekend or something like that. Gang kills. Now, will he fix it? No. Will he fix it? The answer is no.
Honor here, there are some minimum things that we need to be able to create our first Corvette. You want to make a basic one really quick because it is actually the fastest way to be able to farm extra parts. And being as we can edit it anyway, there's no reason not to just come on in and...
You took me to the wrong video? What did you do with the video I was watching? You stupid piece of shit software developer. What did you do? Bring it back. You're so goddamn dumb.
When the president says he's going to crack down on someone, believe him, noting that he has a tendency to...
I don't believe him about anything he says. Why would I believe this? I don't believe this even. I think it's all a big psyop you fell for.
War on democratic cities.
He doesn't do anything. He's never done anything.
Definitely expect him to prepare for more of it because him being tough on crime is the
he
thing
causes things. He doesn't do anything.
Get polls about Trump's approval on major issues. Very down on trade, very down on the economy, very down on foreign policy, but only a little down when it comes to crime and immigration. He is still in the negatives there, but only by a little, and it looks like they're seeing that as a place of opportunity. But as far as if that's going to be successful or not, or he's going to alienate even more people, we'll have to wait to see. Then, in a 1-minute break that helps keep the show free, let me say, have you ever noticed how paying off debt, it feels like running on a treadmill that somehow speeds up every time you step on it? You pay a bill, feel good, and then bam, interest, late fees, surprise charge.
I'm not going to do this
take the first step. But then
because I don't actually really believe in that product.
In the news from that, we've got to talk about how Russia just hit Ukraine with its largest aerial attack of the war, hitting the main government building in Kyiv and reportedly killing at least 5 people across the country, including
5 people.
As far as the United States of it all, Trump, he possibly might maybe consider doing something to ramp up the pressure on Putin, especially as it appears he's growing more and more frustrated with the Russian leader. Last week, he even accused Putin, as well as Chinese President Xi Jinping, of joining with North Korea to, quote, conspire against the United States. Though, for all of that, his threats to punish Russia have so far been empty. More than
what can you do to Russia? We can't do anything to Russia. We're not Russia. We can fight Russia. We can't do anything or make Russia do anything. This is what Donald Trump knows. He's not an idiot, but it took him 7 years of learning or something before he got bent over in the world stage by Putin like the little bitch butt boy that he is, over and over and over and over and over and over again. 7 years of it now, something like that. And like, you know, I'm sorry, but you know, Trump can't make Russia do anything. America can't make Russia do anything. Ukraine is an example. Hassan would say the same. America can't make Russia do anything. And that weird lie, if you think that, you know, if he told you that shit, then you're a fucking idiot if you believed it. Because America can't make Russia do anything. We can entice them to come to some kind of peace talks or some such, or, you know, something like that. We can bribe them. We can deal with them. But we can't make them do anything. Can Russia make America do anything? No. Can America make China do anything? No, we can attack each other. We can commit a bunch of atrocities. But I mean, like, I'm sorry, America can't make anybody do anything without just destroying their image in the world scale, you know, and we're world stage and just not looking too good or anything. America can't tell anybody except America what the fuck to do. Search deep down inside of your human fucking heart, and you'll understand that, yeah, you can't make anybody do anything. You can probably rape somebody. You can force them to have sex with you or something, but you couldn't really make anybody do anything. You know, you can't at gunpoint at the threat of the loss of their lives. You can fight with somebody or bully them, but you can't. It's like that old cliche. I keep kind of tripping on it quite a lot. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't you can't make him drink. And you keep all the time, Donald Trump is like, I'm going to make them do this. I'm going to make them do that. My tariffs will make them bend over and some such. No. No. You can't make anybody do anything. We all know it. Try to make a 5-year-old eat his carrots. You can't. I mean, they'll do it out of, like, just anger and fear and sorrow that they're going to be really, like, have angry parents. But you can't truly make a 5-year-old eat carrots. What makes you think that America can tell Russia to do anything the fuck at all? And I don't want some piece of shit, bully, low IQ, effort loser like this trying to say that he can. 'Cause he can't. And he keeps lying and lying and lying as he gets bent over by Putin in the world stage. And I don't care how much he says he's going to do something. You can't make Russia do anything at all. You can't make Russia do anything at all, motherfucker. Anything at all. Nothing at all, motherfucker. Nothing at all. Oh, gotta live. Gotta make sure the tank lives. Gotta make sure the tank lives. This guy's like right here. Somebody died. I can't help you. Yep. Can't help you. Sorry. Nope. Gonna die now. Yep. Finally some back gank. Yeah. But we held for a bit. Fuck them. Oh. And yeah, so like any liar who's like, I'm gonna make Russia do something. I'm gonna make Mexico build a wall. I'm gonna make the crime stop. I'm gonna make the terrorists make the businessmen treat us better. I'm gonna make somebody do this or that. No, you're just a fascist bully like Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine, and you can't make anybody do anything. You can't make a 5-year-old eat carrots. You can't make Putin do anything. You're fucking stupid by saying that you can. Please just stop chasing me around. Yeah, I know. You have to chase me around. Yeah, I get it. Alright, how about if I chase you around, bitch? See how you like it. Alright, I made a Genji enemy. A Genemy. I made a Genji enemy. It's a Genemy. Yeah. Get to him. Get to him. Yep, fuck that Genji enemy. I'm gonna fuck him up. Fuck this guy, too. Fuck this guy. Get out of it. You are stunned. That's not gonna work. Oh! Hip! Nope. Please don't die. Oh, fuck this guy. Ew! What? Ew! Kill him now. Killed him. Sorry, killed your tank. Not too good for you, bitch. Not too good for you, bitches. Not too good. Sorry. You keep running from me. You keep running from me. I'm your friend. Hey, why are you running away? Yeah, I just don't really want you beating on me in the back row anymore, so I switched up to your worst nightmare, bitch. Now you're about to lose to a Moira. I would have just stayed Mercy, but, yeah, no, that's not happening. Get 2-houred. Yep. Go, go, go. Stomp him in. Yeah, rolled. You guys have been acting like bullies like the Republicans. You're gonna get fucking raffle stomped by the world. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did he bounce it? Can you bounce orbs now? So dumb. Okay. Oh no, my Bastion. No, don't kill my Bastion. I shall body tank for you, Bastion. I shall body tank for you. Kill him. Oh my god, I killed both of them. I can't believe I killed both of them. You want to bully the Mercy? Fine, I'll fucking come. I'll come back, bitch. I'll come back. Yep. You think you're gonna get it? Do you really think you're gonna get it? I don't think you're going to get it. No, I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna pop your suit, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Oh. Yeah, but I popped your suit, you bitch. What can you do? He's like, what? Yeah, I went toe to toe with you, bitch. I took your suit. I took your suit, bitch. Ding, ding, ding. Yep. Oh. Why? Why are they leaving? It's dumb. We're winning. What? Give me somebody else. Yes, Lana Del Rey for the motherfucking win. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay. I don't want you to die. 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 I want you to get out of the fucking row. Get out of the fucking lane. Get out of the fucking lane. Nope. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I don't know, buddy. I don't have it really. We have a flanker. We have to stop him. Yep. Ah. It's a bomb. I'm dead. Nope. Yep. I don't know. Ninja's all crazy and there's a bomb and a... Go switch it up now. I think... Yeah, did I out? No, I'm already halfway. Oh no. Get in. Nobody's there. What the fuck happened? Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck these guys. Fuck this guy. 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 Fuck these assholes. Oh no, you don't, bitch. You're not bashing anybody. Nope. 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 Ooh, thank you. You're not going anywhere. Let's bounce one, bitch. Oh, did you absorb? Don't absorb. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold this. Fuck this guy. Rip. Oh, scary. Oh, scary a lot. Lots of scary. We shall hold it. We shall hold it. Oh, God, heal. Rip. Okay, I'm gonna get up on behind you. I'm really gonna hurt you. I'm coming for you, bitch. Nope. 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 Fuck this fucking guy. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Ah, you're so annoying. Okay, here it goes. Fuck you guys. You best run. Yeah. What? Oh, okay. Hi. Thank you. That's really good. Oh. Oh. Oh, not so good. Okay. Do I have a alt? No, I don't know what my alt is. But yeah, it's 10%. I want to switch up. I want to go Lucio. Nope. Ugh. No! Kill them all! Nope. Oh, defeat. Nice try. Jesus Christ. 6,500. Just brutal. Good fight. Say nothing at all. Nothing at all. Yeah, 6,500, bitch. 10 and 6. I don't think that's that bad. I don't mind. Fuck them. I should go to Fortnite and actually get a win instead of dealing with these fucking shitheads who just play Call of Duty all day.
Putin has come and gone without consequence, and I mean his most aggressive measure so far was instead directed towards
Fucking
India.
twitchy
He stopped
kids.
imports from India with 50% tariffs in response to the country's
That's
continued
pee.
purchase of Russian oil. And through all of Trump's back and forth words on this, Putin, I mean, he's acted like he's getting ready for this war to last a lot longer. He's reportedly opened 2 new drone factories in at least 2 cities over the past year, and according to Ukraine's military intelligence agency, Russia now produces 2,700 Iranian-designed Shahed drones every month, which then makes it not that much of a surprise to learn that Russia's been setting new records nearly every month for the number of weapons launched, including, of course, yesterday. And with all that, you had Ukrainian President Zelensky saying that attack involved more than 800 drones and 13 missiles, and adding, such killings now, when real diplomacy could have already begun long ago, are a deliberate crime and a prolongation of the war. It has been repeatedly said in Washington that sanctions will follow a refusal to talk, and then adding, we must implement everything that was agreed in Paris. Right, and what he's referring to there is the meeting of the so-called Coalition of the Willing last week, where you had the French President Emmanuel Macron announcing that 26 nations formally committed to be present on the ground, in the sea, or in the air as a reassurance force in Ukraine the day after a ceasefire or peace. So that is one, Macron claimed that some of the remaining coalition members had not yet taken a position, and two, with that, major countries like Poland, Germany, and Italy, along with the US, of course, are among those who have declared they will not put troops on the ground in Ukraine, even if a deal is reached. Though you have France, the UK, and the tiny Baltic states of Estonia and Lithuania suggesting they might actually deploy troops in a post-war Ukraine, and with that, Macron later clarified that some of the countries involved in providing security guarantees would do so while remaining in NATO member countries or by making their bases available. Though I will say from some of the reporting that we've seen so far, the overall number of troops on the ground in Ukraine would reportedly be more than 10,000, and they'd be split into 2 main groups. One would provide training and assistance to the Ukrainian military, and the second would act as a separate reassurance force meant to discourage a future Russian invasion. And so with all that, you had Zelensky obviously praising the plan, though notably we're still waiting for a clear statement from Trump on whether the plan has his support and what, if any, kind of backup could be expected from the U.S. military. Because Trump, I mean, he has seemingly warmed to the idea of the U.S. providing some form of security guarantee in Ukraine, though not boots on the ground, but possibly in the form of air power. So you have that, and you also have U.S. officials reportedly telling their European counterparts that the U.S. can provide intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities. But again, it's ultimately going to be up to Trump.
Fuck.
We really haven't heard anything solid from him. And in fact, last week you had the U.S. ending support for programs that were all about helping our armies in Eastern Europe.
Why are you
prepare
in
for a
there
potential
alone,
Russian
Anna?
offensive. So it's not surprising that you've
No.
got the head of the Paris office of the
No,
German
that was
Marshall Fund
bad
saying
play.
the
It was
questions we
bad
had
play.
before
Killed
remain
everybody.
the same, and we still don't know whether the United States is ready to provide a backstop that many of the contributors expect. And as of now, the situation is similar when it comes to talks about sanctions, because, you know, after the attack this weekend, you had U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent saying that the U.S. is prepared to increase pressure on Russia, but that we need our European partners to follow us.
We are in a race now between how long can the Ukrainian military hold up, and if the U.S. and the EU can come in, do more sanctions, secondary tariffs on the countries that buy Russian oil, the Russian economy will be in full collapse, and that will bring President Putin to the table.
Right. Then you also had Trump saying yesterday that he was ready to move to the second phase of sanctions targeting Russia, but he also stopped short of saying what exactly he meant by that. Though I will say perhaps we might know soon if there is something real here, because the EU's most senior sanctions envoy reportedly met with the Trump administration yesterday. We're going to have to see what comes from that, especially because you had Trump saying that he'd speak with Putin in the next couple of days. So a very big note to remember there is that the last time that happened in Alaska, he walked away talking about Ukraine giving up massive chunks of its territory. And all of that, it led to Zelensky doing an ABC News interview that aired just yesterday saying that he thinks that Trump gave Putin what he wanted, essentially a photo op with the President of the United States. All while Putin really hasn't shown any sign of being intimidated or really willing to work with anyone. He responded to the idea of foreign troops in Ukraine to provide security guarantees by claiming that if that happened, especially now during military operations, they would be legitimate targets for destruction. Adding, if decisions are reached that lead to long-term peace, then I simply see no reason for their presence on Ukrainian territory. The one that completely disregards Russia and Putin's history history of just not honoring agreements of this type. And two, you had the NATO Secretary General clapping back saying, why are we interested in what Russia thinks about troops in Ukraine? It's a sovereign country. It's not for them to decide. And then with that, you had him pointing to European military and intelligence officials who have warned of Russian plans to strike other European countries, and added, we have to make sure that our deterrence is such that they will never try, knowing that our reaction will be devastating. But then from that, finally today, a little self-promo, but then also just this crazy story. For the promo, if you haven't gotten in yet on the beautifulbachelor.com drop we just had, it's fantastic. Strive for better times.
What?
Red,
Come
blue,
on!
clarity. My personal favorites are Better Times in black or cream. Don't Let Dread In maroon and black. And Move with Serenity in forest green and cream. And that's for the shirts and the shirts. And right now, as we're doing a restock of our other blanks, these are on our BB28 tees, so they're only $28 and just lower cost.
No, kill him.
Still feeling
No, we all
whether you get on
died.
that or
No,
not,
fuck
brace
this guy,
yourself for
kill him.
final story, because then there's no clean way to do a transition from this. We got to talk about how Navy SEALs shot up a boat full of North Korean civilians back in 2019, and how we're just now learning about it. Because the New York Times interviewed dozens of people for this, including civilians, government officials, members of the first Trump administration, and current and former military personnel with knowledge of the mission, and they even kept stuff out of this craziness because it might endanger future missions. And all of this, it starts back in 2018, where the whole North Korea situation, it sort of seemed to be improving. Kim Jong-un suspended all nuclear and missile tests. He started negotiating with the U.S. and South Korea, with the North even saying, hey, maybe we're open to
What?
a nuclear program. You know, the United States, they were like, I doubt that. And so American intelligence agencies spoke to the White House, and they're like, hey, we got a plan. We've got this device that can intercept Kim Jong-un's communications, but there is a small catch. You're gonna have to sneak into North Korea and plant the device. And ideally, you do it without getting detected, because, you know, that could collapse the peace talks. Or worse, you could have a hostage situation on your hands. Or even worse, you'd escalate things with a nuclear-armed nation. And in fact, during Trump's first term, you had top leaders in the Pentagon believing that even minor military action against North Korea could spiral into what they called the worst kind of fighting, and possibly even involving 28,000 American troops stationed in South Korea. But ultimately, it was decided that it was worth the risk, and the military picked SEAL Team 6's Red Squadron, the same unit that killed Osama bin Laden, to do the job. And actually, part of the reason they were like, yeah, they can do this job is because they had done something like it before. But according to Times reporting, in 2005,
where is he?
SEALs used
I don't want to die.
shore in North Korea, and they left unnoticed. So yeah, 2018, Donald Trump gives approval to joint special operations to at least start preparing. So the SEALs, they practiced for months in U.S. waters all the way into the first weeks of 2019, and then in February, Trump announces that he is going to meet Kim Jong-un in Vietnam at the end of the month. So the mission...
Fuck, nobody's dead. Nobody's dead. Nobody's dead. Nobody's
dead. From there, you have a small team of SEALs and 2 mini-subs, each about the size of a whale, with boats that bring them about 100 yards to shore, and from there they would swim. And these mini-subs, they're known as wet subs, meaning that the SEALs had to spend the 2 hours getting there, immersed in 40-degree ocean water using scuba gear and heat suits to survive. Right, a huge thing here is that they were going in pretty much blind. Their communications were limited, and that's because they had a drone flying overhead, or even an intercepted encrypted transmission to keep the whole mission away. And then, in the months prior, they had satellites and high-altitude spy planes surveilling the mission area for months, trying to find out when people would be there. There ended up being a small boat there. So when the SEALs reached the shore, thinking that they were alone, but then looking back and seeing that was not the case, they opened fire. And when they went back to the boat to make sure that everyone was dead, they found the bodies of 2 or 3 people who appeared to be civilians diving for shellfish. So the SEALs then pulled the bodies into the water to hide them from the North Korean authorities, with one source telling the Times that they had punctured the boat crew's lungs with knives to make sure that the bodies would sink. And ultimately, of course, they abandoned the mission and got the hell out of there immediately afterward. And while U.S. spy satellites immediately afterward picked up a surge of North Korean military activity in the area, North Korea didn't make any public statements about the deaths, and it was reportedly never clear whether they ever pieced everything together about what happened and who was responsible. So ultimately, the nuclear summit in Vietnam, it went ahead as planned, though it didn't end in a deal. And in May, you had North Korea resuming missile tests. And actually, in the months that followed, North Korea fired more missiles than in any previous year, including some capable of reaching the United States, which I will say, in fact, the U.S. government now reportedly estimates that North Korea has around 50 nuclear weapons and missiles that can reach the West Coast. All while Kim Jong-un has pledged to keep expanding the nuclear program exponentially to deter what he calls U.S. provocations, which I'll say regarding the mission or provocation that we're talking about today, the U.S. military reportedly determined that the killing of the civilians was justified under the rules of engagement. And all of this is the Trump administration reportedly never told top leaders of the committees in Congress overseeing military and intelligence activities about the operation or the findings, which notably may have violated federal law. But then also, beyond that, what we're learning now is also raising questions about the stuff that the military is doing that we're not seeing. Or because the SEALs, they've had some huge and high-profile successes, but they've also had a lot of missions that go badly. It actually led to Obama cutting black spec op missions late in his second term and increased oversight, reserving complex style raids and special situations like hostage rescue. Then the first Trump administration got rid of many of those restrictions.
Got him!
High levels of consideration for sensitive missions. And in fact,
Not
a
too
few days after
good.
taking off in 2017, Trump reportedly skipped over much of the normal decision-making process to authorize a SEAL Team 6 raid on a village in Yemen. Actually, that was a mission that left 30 villagers dead, a SEAL dead, and destroyed a $75 million stealth aircraft. Right, all of this, it's standout news on its own, but you also people
Please!
it's important to keep this in mind as we're also seeing this version of Trump openly taking military action in several ways. Whether it be one, the threats to U.S. cities to send in the military, but also two, I mean, we're seeing things like last week, the U.S. military killed 11 people in international waters, and they claim they did this because they were drug smugglers, though they did it without presenting evidence. So to be clear, according to most experts who understand the law, even if there was evidence, even if it was in international waters, you can't just go around killing people. With an NYU law professor saying, it's difficult to imagine how any lawyers inside the Pentagon could have arrived at a conclusion that this was legal rather than the very definition of murder under international law rules that the Defense Department has long accepted. Hey, that is where I'm going to end today's show today. If you have thoughts, opinions, reactions to this last story or anything else that stood out to you today, I'd love to hear from you in those comments down below. Of course, remember, yes, this is a daily news show, but I also want it to be a conversation. One, of course, that we will continue to have tomorrow. For now, you can watch the newest episode of my podcast right here. You can click or tap, or you can watch the newest Phil DeFranco show that's not this one, right here. I've even got links for both of those in the description where you can get filled in on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube. Thanks for watching. Love yo faces, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Oh, standing in that. Yeah. Fuck that guy. What? They both went off. My guy waited. And we all died. Fucking so annoying. I'm gonna skate a wall here. And try to win this match. I don't know why you guys are in there, but I'll fucking hold the wall. Fucking idiot. Ours. We're going to deny you. What was that? Oh, what? Fuck. God damn it. No. 10 and 8. Now I will really fight it with the Mora. I will fight the open Mora. Oh, damn it. Fucking annoying. Oh my god. That better not be it. I bet it is too. Fucking so annoying. No, we're all dead. We lost this point. We're about to get it too. You fucking dicks. You fucking dicks. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. There I don't know why Sim was in there alone, but okay. Fuck. You are standing in the fucking fire. Let the tank do that. Oh my god. Oh. Win! Win! Bitch, what? Win! Win! They try so hard. 15K was it, bitch. 15K was it. 19 to 10. 15K. Oh, I got almost a fucking I got a 1.85K KDR. It's a 1.79 KDR or something. Call it 1.64. I got a 1.64 KDR on that bitch, and I still pulled 15K heals. 15K heals. Would you like to see it again? Yeah, let's take that energy to Fortnite. Let's leave on a win. Win. Wah. Wah. God, it feels good to push some fucking quick play shit back. Because those guys try so hard. You know what I'm saying? So hard. Not as hard as me. Oh, I have to charge this keyboard. That's not too good. God, that was good. That was some good shit. Let's do it again. Let's go to zero build. 70K low pop on a Monday night. Win! win. Ah, God, I love healing people. It makes me feel so good. Pulling 15k heals and then the win with the motherfucking coalescence makes me feel so good. So good deep down in my video game soul. I just want to start jacking off all over my video game self. Video game win. Video game win. Oh my God. I might be on fire. I don't know. I'm pretty drunk. I'm probably not on fire. I stomped them in, though. I stomped all 6 of them in, though. Maybe it's a rain of fire. I don't like this guy. Do you see this guy? I immediately gravitated to him. I don't like this guy. Yep. Yep. You. No. No. Hey. Hey. No. Hey. Hey. You. No. You. You. Yeah, you. Remember me. Remember me. I don't like that guy. I let him know. You know who I haven't watched in a while? Splattercat Gaming. That's probably what I'll watch after this. You know, I think there's as much glory to be had in those hard-ass motherfucking CRPGs and roguelikes as there is in PvP. And I want to be good at both, but I suck at roguelikes. I suck at them. Yeah, I don't know. It's my gun. That's not a bad start. Yeah, not a bad start. It works. It works. I don't want to spill my beer, though. Let's take a hit and stand here and do nothing. Right in the fucking lane. Right in the lane. Bam, bitch. Oh, yeah, you got me for 50. Fuck you, though. I have the car. Oh. Oh. Yep, you got me for 10. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh. Watch this. Oh, not too good for him. Oh, not too good. I fought him. I gave him his fight he wanted. It was a good fight. That guy's acting weird and I'm leaving. Ugh. What? You didn't jump! Why, developer? I threw the goddamn thing down. Why didn't you jump? You can see the pad. It did nothing. It's your fault, developer. It's your fault. I threw the pad down. Nothing happened. It happens for everybody else, but not me. I don't know why. Sorry, piece of shit developer alert. Sorry, piece of shit cocksucker developer. Sorry. What can I do? Clash of Demon Bridge. The helicopter landed on me. This is gonna teach the next person I meet. I'm gonna roll up and I'm gonna shoot a missile launcher right in their face point blank. Here he is. See him? Wait, I want that thing though. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, here it goes. Fuck you. Sorry. Oh. Oh. Oh God, where is he? Get in it. Go. Go. There was two of them. I didn't know there was two of them. I'm leaving. I didn't know there was two. That's unfair. Try again, but I had to regroup. Try a little more stealth this time and try to cap him with a fucking headshot. 9 down, 6 up. Wish me luck. What was that? I don't know, but I'll take it. I don't know what it was. Oh god. What's going on, man? I don't know. Gotta get over there, and there's one left. Oh, he's right here. He's right here. I want to open with the rocket and kill him. Open with the rocket and kill him. Where is he? What? There he is. Fucking so Oh yeah! I got him! Oh yeah! So satisfying. Smash Batman with hammer! Smash Batman with hammer! Smash Batman with hammer! Donald Trump, whack! Whack-a-mole. Smash Batman with hammer. Anyways, goodbye. We go back to Overwatch now. I can't believe I pulled another win. Like this wasted drunk. I'm an assassin. I'm an assassin. The more I drink and smoke, the better I do. It's hilarious. The more I chill the fuck out and just enjoy being myself, the better I fucking do. I shat all over that guy. Shat all over him. Rocketed him in the bush and shot his ride. Hammered him out of the bush. And then I hammered him for the win. And I was like, no, you messed up. I'm going to smack you for the rest of your life. Because I play melee and you don't. I was like, I'm not afraid of a melee kill. Here it comes. I'm just as good melee as I am with guns. Oh, don't let me get in your range with a hammer. Yeah, no. Anyways, now we play something else. This was fun. It was very fun. I enjoyed this. Yes, I enjoyed it immensely. The two-tailed cat wins once again. Ah, one win a day will keep the blues away. I gotta win, 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 get a win every single day, and I get a win every single day, and I get a win every single day, every single day I get a win. Na 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 na. Do you see I wasn't afraid to fight that guy? It's because I play New World. It's because I play New World and stupid ass Immortal. I'm not afraid to fight that guy. I'm not afraid to take a hammer and shove it up his fucking ass. I'm not afraid of it. It shows, you know. Support, please. Let me heal. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I'm gonna go home. What's with this fucking 40-second queue and quick play? Five point oh, and I think I can take more now. ouchies. Bow, bow, bow. What? What? Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh. Really? Damn it. Well, I'm not losing this, so... How's that guy healing that much? Jesus fucking Christ. What? I was mid-fade and this guy still killed me. What was this? This guy did not hit me. He didn't even aim at me and he still killed me somehow. Killed all of us. There it goes. $15 and 2. Thank God. Fuck. those fucking things, like, broke. It's so annoying. What? There was like a wall of dudes, sweaty dudes, and I couldn't move. Come on, man. There was 3 people walling me. All the else on me. Why did you die on the bridge way over there? What? What? Ooh. We get with him. No, I'm gonna counter this motherfucker. Please kill him. Ooh. What? Where's my team? I've been fighting in the back line for so long. Come on, motherfucker, you hacked me! Oh, no, never mind, it was EMP. Okay, yeah, never mind, okay. Well, that's good. Oh! Please! Oh, God. Fuck these guys. Fuck these fucking guys. Fuck these fucking guys. How did he do this? No. How did he do this? No. No. How did they do it? Ah. 83. Oh. God. Oh. Ugh. Wrong target, bitch. Wrong target. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to bed on that one. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Why is there always a paladin here? You took this over. You suck, paladin. Fine, you can have it. Yeah, you almost went off the cliff. Good job. Oh, yeah, you're allowed to do a lot of damage for some reason. Alright, I'm going to bed. It's a good time for it to stop. Quit. Quit. Quit, 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 quit. Thank you guys. It's a Monday night, 11:50 on the West Coast. I'm going to bed. I'm going to watch some good television or movie or something and enjoy my evening. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to go to bed. You've been watching Skycat Live. I'm a full-time variety gamer all day, every day. Click on the cat face, you know, come to the website, which is skycat.live. Come click on the cat space to donate, or come to the Twitch or the YouTube. Give me a like, sub, or follow. Thank you so much for your time. I love you guys, and y'all have a good evening. Bye. I have thousands of videos on my YouTube channel. I'm going to post them right now. You're going to watch me do it. But on the video, for the recording, because it's ending now, I have thousands of videos on my YouTube channel. Check me out. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm going to broadcast my entire goddamn life. I hope you guys come and watch it. Y'all have a good night. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Bye.